Hi, I'm Aisha, and this is Rugby Section's latest roundup. How is everyone doing? Since the reopening of teen sports last December, the K9s kicked off the new year with the KRS League in mid-January. The KRS League has not been featured since the pandemic started, so it was great news for Selangor Rugby when the announcement of the league featured 16 teams. Drawn into the tougher of the two groups, the K9s had their work cut out. As first up was the imposing KL Tigers. Having to hit the ground running, the marauding Tigers proved too much for the team. We were outplayed and shell-shocked, losing 92-0. The next three games proved less daunting as the K9s picked up maximum points. First up, Opa Black Scorpion, one of three Army teams in the group. It was a credible performance coming back from the big loss to Tigers earlier, as the team came away with a comfortable 30-10 win. Next up, Sajoha Vikings. After an initial cagey affair, Dog ran away winners 41-17. It was the first time K9s brought what was close to their A game in this match. Next were the Greens, the Police Field Force team, made up mostly of young, inexperienced players. They have been the whipping boys of Group B so far. We needed to go for a big win here to make up for the massive deficit inflicted by Tigers earlier. We started well enough as by halftime we were 17 points to the good. Second half kicked off as the weather took a turn for the worse. Within minutes, we stole to score another try, making it 24-0. Immediately, soon after, officials decided to call off the match, as thunder and lightning made it dangerous and impossible to carry on. So, as in tournament rules, the match was awarded to RSC with a final score of 24-0. The following Sunday, 20th February, was the long-awaited match against our perennial rivals, Cobra. With dark overcast clouds already forming as the match kicked off, and from the whistle, our opponents went on the offensive, putting us much on the back foot. 15 minutes in, we conceded a try going behind 7-0, but with the incessant rain pouring and the threat of thunder and lightning looming, officials quickly halted the match. After the mandatory 30 minutes wait out for the rain, it was decided that in the tournament rules, the match was considered a 0-0 draw and points were shared equally. Our penultimate league match the following week was against SMS Old Boys. Going into this must-win match, we were missing a number of regulars, including team captain Rizwan, due to work or family commitments. It was left to Vice Captain Mook to carry his makeshift team over the line. This time around, the weather held out and the match got on the way. On paper, SMS OB were the clear favourites, but there was nothing much to separate the two teams until Mook's foul and was red-carded in the 20th minute. This turned the tide against us, as now having to play with a man short and still a good 60 minutes to go. SMS OB ran away comfortable, winners 31-10. This ended what little hope we had of challenging for the 5th to 8th placings in the playoffs. The final league match the following week was against favourites RMAF Blackhawks. Unfortunately, we were hampered in our preparations as a number of players were tested COVID positive. And although reluctant, we decided at the 11th hour to pull out and hand the Blackhawks a walkover. As a result, we dropped to 5th in the group, giving us the consolation playoff of 9th and 10th placings. The playoff match in the final week was against familiar opponents Kelly's RC. This time around, the K9s were almost at full strength, minus suspended Mook, as we kept our 100% record intact, winning a close match of 30-23. Overall, it was a decent tournament, fairly well organised by KRS, and it has set the tone for the return of competitive rugby. Coming up, a couple of upcoming events to look forward to is the annual Winners' Cup, rugby versus billiards in British Pool, The series stands at 3-all. Please pencil in your date for 21st May. Come and lend your support to our team. Further down in June, we will be looking at to defend our Prince Cup title against NS Wanderers. More to come on this. And this is all we have for this latest roundup. I'm Aisha, signing off from Pause TV.